so they'll know why they lied. You got to look back. So I want to go back to chapter 4 and read just a few verses. It's 32 through 36, because our text today, chapter 5, verse 1, starts off with a word called but a man named Ananias. You see the word but, it's obviously pushing you back to look at something that had happened prior. So let's look at what happened prior. It says, now the full number of those who believed were of one heart and soul, and no one said that any of the things that belonged to him was his own, but they had everything in common. And with great power, the apostles were giving their testimony to the resurrection of the Lord Jesus, and great grace was upon them all. There was not a needy person among them, for as many as were owners of lands or houses sold them and brought the proceeds of what was sold and laid it at the apostles' feet, and it was distributed to each as any had need. Thus Joseph, who was also called by the apostles Barnabas, which means son of encouragement, a Levite, a native of Cyprus. He sold a field that belonged to him and brought the money and laid it at the apostles' feet. So as we said in the recap of Acts, the church was booming. People were happy, getting along. Some were making large donations, especially this Barnabas character, who, by the way, ends up as a good friend with Paul later in Acts. His donation is stated as he gave the money, not some of the money, like Ananias. You see, earlier I accused Ananias and Sapphira of being gossips in the church. This is why I think that. Barnabas is portrayed as being liked by the apostles. They gave him a nickname, as his original name was Joseph. Luke goes into giving him a full description of Barnabas' background, who he was, where he was from. He was well thought of, and he gave all. I believe this caused Ananias and Sapphira to talk.